Hi, this is Simon Dad here. If you enjoy this channel, please subscribe. It does help me out. Tonight I'm going to do a video on cheating and kind of where to draw the line as far as proof and looking for cheating and kind of indicators that are actually valid versus invalid ones. So first off, I say, like, if you're in a relationship and the question of your partner cheating is weighing on you to the point that you're absolutely tying yourself in knots, you're paranoid, you might have trouble sleeping, you're always trying to think, like, okay, how can I catch them? How can I get proof? Can I, do I put a microphone in the bedroom? Do I put a tracker on their car? Do I break into their phone and put spy apps, or do I coerce their friends into spilling the beans? At that point you need to just stop and realize you can walk away from the relationship. You don't need proof. And I would say, like, if you're in a relationship and you're already feeling that much pain, honestly, day to day, just being in that relationship, you should probably leave anyways. I mean, just regardless. But you don't need proof before you leave. And I think that's the thing where people kind of get confused about, like, the right perspective. I mean, to me, it's like, okay, if someone dies, they're dead, and then the body goes to the morgue, and then it goes to the coroner, and the coroner does their exam, and then they have, like, the death certificate and stuff. But you don't need to wait for the coroner to issue a death certificate. If the person's dead, the person's dead. You don't need an official seal of approval from like the local government. And I think it's the same thing with, like, your relationship. It's like, if you already know things are not good, something's up, your spidey sense is tingling all the time, just leave. I mean, you don't need to put yourself through the extra pain of trying to find proof and then feeling like that's the only way that you can justify leaving. It's like, no, you're a free person. You can leave at any time. And I would say, if you're in a toxic environment where you are so fearful of your partner cheating and you're looking for proof, you should leave already, for your own sanity, for your own health. So that's one half of this video. The other half is kind of the perspective on when it's good to look for proof or have those concerns, and when you probably don't need to. So I would say, like, you're in a relationship or a marriage or whatever, and say things are going well. Say the frequency of sex is still good. You guys are still having fun in the bedroom to the same degree you were last week, last month, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. That is still good. That's still fun. That's still going. Okay, does your partner give you compliments the way they may have a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago? Do they invite you or want to go out on dates with you to the same frequency they did 3 months, 6 months ago? Do they invite you over for dinner to the same frequency? Do they demonstrate their love through maybe gifts or something? Like, basically, if you're an outside observer looking in, has the relationship between you and your partner changed in the past month, 3 months, 6 months? And I would say that, like, if the answer is no, things are still good in the bedroom, we're still going out on dates, they still give me attention, they give me compliments, they give me gifts, at that point, just shelve it. Shelve your concerns. Because I feel like, if whether you're a man or a woman, that typically when you cheat, you're taking that emotional energy that you are putting into the relationship and you're siphoning it and putting it elsewhere. Like, you're putting it into this this person outside of the relationship. And so I would say, the flip side would be a point at which you would take your concerns more valid. Is the frequency and the intensity of things in the bedroom, have they gone down in the past month, 3 months, 6 months? Has the number of compliments that your partner gives you gone down? Does your partner no longer want to go out on dates with you and have fun on the weekends the way they did a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago? Do they no longer invite you over to hang out? Do they no longer invite you over for dinner? Are they, mysteriously going off on weekend trips and stuff like that? Basically, if you see the relationship deteriorating, again, you don't need to feed any type of concern about cheating with like, oh my gosh, do I need to like bug their phone? Do I need to coerce their friends? Do I need to confront my partner? It's like, no, the relationship is already suffering. The relationship is already not what it was a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. You don't even need to focus on like, oh, well, is something going on outside the relationship? Who is it? I need to find out. It doesn't matter. It's like, even if you were to find out, even if you were to have proof, that doesn't fix things. It's just, you can be like, here, I have proof. Now I'm going to leave anyways, even though I should have left a week ago, And so I'd say like, at a high level perspective, if things are going good in your relationship and they have not changed and you're happy, an outside observer is like, no, things are going good the way they were 6 months ago, 3 months ago. Just drop your concerns. I mean, think about it. Like, people only have so much emotional energy, for one. So I think that if they were cheating, you would see that decline in your relationship. And two, you're already getting what you were getting. I mean, be happy. I mean, honestly, if things are the way they were 6 months ago and it's good, just enjoy it. Just, take your fears, your concerns, your anxieties, and just shelve them. Just put them away. Don't concern yourself with them. Conversely, if things are going downhill and they're going downhill in the bedroom, out of the bedroom, date night, everything's just declining, don't focus on, oh, are they cheating or something like that. It doesn't matter. They might just be taking up knitting and they're spending all their time knitting socks. The point is, they are no longer putting that energy into the relationship. They are no longer putting that energy, that emotional energy, into you, your happiness, the relationship, stability, etc. So it doesn't matter if they're cheating with a person or a book or a TV show. The relationship is declining and you need to just be honest with yourself and say, hey, you know what? I deserve better. I'm going to leave and find someone who's going to give me the emotional energy, and give me something that I miss now that things have gone downhill. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Thanks.